Hello, chismosas y chismosos, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. We are at part 3 of the Dr. Teleka Patrick case. As a reminder, topics may be triggering. Viewer and listener discretion is very strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. On the day before she went missing, December 4th of 2013, Dr. Teleka Patrick tweeted, quote, "You reach me through a demonic portal that gives demons power over me," end quote. Before she went missing, she told her friends that she did not feel safe. After she got off work on December 5th of 2013, she tried to check into a hotel in downtown Kalamazoo instead of going to her home, which was just a few miles away. Dr. Patrick told a co-worker that she wanted to go to downtown in Kalamazoo, but she had lost her wallet. This compassionate co-worker gave her $100 in cash. This coworker told the authorities that Dr. Patrick acted strange while en route to the Radisson Plaza Hotel and Suites. The coworker also described her as behaving, quote, strange and erratic. At one point during the night, he asked her straight up, "Are you okay?" She was not clear as to why she wanted to go to the hotel. Nonetheless, the coworker dropped her off. Once at the Radisson Plaza and Hotel Suites, she was unable to check in because she had forgotten her wallet at work. The $100 in cash that her coworker had lent her was not enough to cover her stay. As a courtesy, the hotel gave her a ride with the purposes of getting her wallet and coming back to check into the hotel. But when the hotel shuttle van driver dropped her off at the hospital, she told him, quote, "I'm sorry, I can't go back with you," end quote. The driver was the last person to have spoken to Dr. Patrick. The driver saw her get into her car and drive away, likely heading to St. Louis as she got onto the westbound I-94. Dr. Patrick was wearing a black pea coat with the hood pulled over her head. She got into her car and drove out of the parking lot, and 2 hours later, her gold 1997 Lexus was discovered abandoned. Not only that, but it had a flat tire and was located 110 miles away from Kalamazoo along the I-94 freeway in Porter, Indiana. Indiana State Trooper found her gold 1997 Lexus ES 3000 abandoned on the westbound freeway I-94 just east of the Porter Burns Harbor exit on the evening of Thursday, December 5th of 2013. The exit was adjacent to Lake Charles. 2 hours after she left the hospital at around 10 p.m., witnesses called the police to report someone who was driving a Lexus, driving erratically and very fast with speeds up to 85 miles per hour on the westbound freeway I-94. According to the February 2014 articles about her case, Dr. Patrick was nowhere to be found. There was no trace of her at this point, and police assumed she got a ride from someone driving along the freeway. In January of 2014, Kalamazoo County Sheriff Richard Fuller suggested that Dr. Patrick was likely headed to Chicago to see a relative. He told the press, quote, "Her true destination was St. Louis to see an old acquaintance," end quote. This was backed up by a friend of Dr. Patrick in St. Louis named James Davis. He said that they spoke on December 4th of 2013 and that she begged him to come to Kalamazoo as soon as possible because she was feeling extremely scared and distraught. Because she had a flat tire, it was theorized that was the reason she pulled onto the side of the road. The week she went missing, Dr. Patrick took her car to get serviced. She had some repair work done on her Lexus, and mechanics warned her that her tires were in bad condition and needed to be replaced as soon as possible. 11 weeks without their daughter led the Patrick family to offer a $20,000 reward for information leading up to finding her. Miss Irene Patrick understandably said that it was a mother's worst nightmare and that, quote, "It's frustrating. I don't know what to do. There's no word in the dictionary for how I feel," end quote. They had no idea what happened to her until lamentably her deceased body was found in April of 2014.